guys, welcome back to another podcast, APOS episode 23.
Yes,
we are.
It is episode 23.
It is episode 23. We're
Confirmed.
Cut. So we've got heaps to talk about today. Fucking so much going on in gaming with the E3 releases. And we've got some even...
Boo.
No, you're not excited for E3?
I would say we've got other brilliant news, like how Square Enix can't patch Western servers to save their life.
We'll come back to that in a minute in the weekly wrap. But
so,
yeah.
So with me here, we've got myself, Adam, we've got Ben.
What's up?
And Carl.
Yo.
Cool. So, again, if you're new to the podcast, just grab a seat, chillax, and also, if you would like as well, give us a like, subscribe, and check out some more stuff. It's all cool. We've got heaps of stuff coming on, and we've got heaps of new cool videos coming out too. Very exciting. So, but we're not here to talk about us. We're here to talk about E3. So, guys.
No, aren't we here to talk about us?
No,
shouldn't we do the weekly wrap first?
We've got important things.
We could. Okay. So,
okay, I'm going to go first
because I need fucking gills. How have you been going, Carl?
I need to dump on Square Enix right about now.
Okay.
Because,
Can I watch?
Yes.
Yay!
Okay, so the Final Fantasy XIV expansion came out over the weekend last week.
Yep.
And I play on a US server, and they took a dump. They just went
What happens?
kaput, or too much load.
Or they just so you can't connect anymore.
No, okay, I'll tell you what actually happened.
Is there still people playing Final Fantasy XIV? Like, how's the server go down?
I'd say
very
I
funny.
thought it was a bit like Warhammer, and like apparently it's still out there, but no one believes in it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, okay, so I haven't even caught up to like the latest story.
Yeah.
Yet, so but I am playing one of the new classes, so I did get my money's worth at least that way. But is everything all right there?
Yeah, no, I'm just being paranoid. Don't
Okay,
mind me.
fair enough.
Yeah.
But apparently, for the people that are up to date on the story, and we're going immediately into the expansion areas, there were two like solo instance battles, one after the other, and everybody needing like their little chunk of server in order to run those battles just basically killed the instance servers, and everyone was stuck.
Okay.
And then everyone as everyone logged on, got patched, got it back into the story. They ran up to that area, got stuck, and it just got worse and worse and worse and worse until the whole thing just went kaput.
He's missing a very important note here. This is only in the US.
Yeah, it was only the NA servers that took a dump.
So was it the problem? Was the problem like worldwide and only the US servers couldn't handle it, or was it just that like the problem was just with the US servers?
Yeah, Japan was fine.
Yeah.
Japan was just like, man, whatever. We're already max level.
Yeah.
It's been out for an hour. Yeah, no, that's fine. We're already there.
That's fine,
It's all
man.
good.
Fucking rocking my level 99 red mage already.
So yeah,
Who do you think you are?
So I'm still trying to catch up, but I am playing Red Mage. It's a real fun class, but
Cool.
that's probably all we need to talk to about that.
Cool.
There was also a fun note. Rumors got out that the Japanese servers were fine. So all the North Americans transferred to the English-speaking Japanese server, then crashed that one.
Oh god. I was like, well,
It's just like, yeah, infrastructure.
yeah.
So that's like 14, 15 years after World of Warcraft. No, 13 years after World of Warcraft first came out.
And they still...
Major MMO releases are still garbage.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knew? So
RuneScape's always been fine. What are you talking about?
I said major MMOs, Ben.
So did I.
So how have you been going, Ben?
All right, so we're currently in the middle of a bit of a flood of fighting games at the moment.
Yes.
There is so much
We have some
fucking
cool ones
stuff.
coming out.
And then I put my money on the wrong horse.
What horse did you put money on,
You
Ben?
wanted the Switch, didn't you?
I put my money on ARMS.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, that made me sad.
Yeah.
It's a good game. Like, so from what I've seen, I've seen a lot of people like really enjoy it, but the community just isn't backing it. It's just not people. Not enough people are enough hype.
See, ARMS conceptually is great. See, simple fighting games need to have complex things built into them.
Yeah.
So their skill ceiling's higher. The trouble with ARMS is it doesn't have that. So there's...
So what I heard from a few different people, because I was checking Twitter for like the updates on how people are fighting ARMS, and a lot of things was like, I can't wait for there to be someone to figure out an actual
Check.
an actual strategy, because at the moment it's mash and throw every punch imaginable as fast as you can.
Yeah.
And spam shit. And like, and the thing is, realistically, I don't think anyone. It's movement based, so I don't think anyone kind of was like, Arm's gonna be the new next competitive fighter. Just you wait and see. But the thing is, I don't think like even I heard people saying like ranked matches. Even now, a couple of weeks after the games come out, they're like ranked matches take minutes and minutes to get into a game. They're like, that's not good. Just because the community isn't behind it. Like, I don't need it to be a competitive fighter, but it just doesn't even look like if you buy it that there's enough people playing it with you. That's the problem.
One of the very initial problems with ARMS is that you have to use the motion controls to get the full movement suite available. Because if you're playing on a static controller, you can't throw a punch and move.
Oh, shit. That's not good.
Yeah. So to aim your punch, you've got to stand where you're going and throw it. So you can't do the run sideways and punch.
Yeah, which is, I'm guessing, is a major part
Which
of the
is
game.
pretty important. And the other problem I have is, let's go to the other very simple Nintendo fighter, which had depth with Smash 4.
Yeah.
Where simple, effectively.
Yeah.
But skill ceiling massive. There's
Yeah.
literally nothing. Your combos are...
Well, that is the thing. I think it's much more of a that game was always kind of pitched more as a game rather than the second I saw motion controls, I was like, okay, they're not going for the competitive market.
See,
they're just not going for the competitive market.
But isn't it interesting that
That's fine.
this many years after the Wii came out, motion controls are still seen as a gimmick?
Yes.
Well,
except
I don't
if
think we're
I was
ever
tied
gonna
in.
get to a point where it's
Normal.
because
Lol.
it's like I don't think even if the technology gets good enough that you can kind of actually map controls more seamlessly to what you're doing, it's still going to be kind of like
You need some sort of glove. Some sort of glove that grants you, like, energy or... help me out here, Carl. Like, current, a
immeasurable
current
power.
glove.
I'm not taking this bait.
So aside from that...
I'm not taking the bait. Your bait is bad. It's so bad.
So aside from that, there's also Tekken 7, which I should have brought instead, so...
Is that on the Switch?
No.
Oh,
It's
that
on the
was the old
PS4.
PlayStation, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Which most
That's another game that you can't have, Adam.
Nah, that's all right. I quit long ago on Tekken.
You're lying.
I'm a dead or alive player now.
I thought he
I'm
was
so
going to
sorry
say...
for your loss.
I know.
I thought he was going to say Virtua Fighter, and I'm like, ooh.
Well, do they come out on Xbox?
No, they don't exist anymore.
No, they're dead.
And finally, Injustice 2, which I still haven't got around to
Cool.
playing.
Yeah.
So.
Is that on Switch?
No.
So why the hell did you buy a Switch?
I'm actually
Moving
speaking
on.
of. I'm actually really close to buying a Switch. I was so close to buying one yesterday.
So why would
'Cause
you
they're
buy a Switch?
They're online. That like we can buy them in Australia, like through JB Hi-Fi online, and I was just like,
For how much?
$4.70 Australian, which
So
is
still the same price.
oh yeah. Why the fuck wouldn't it be? Like why wouldn't it be cheap? Why would it be cheaper?
I don't know. A man can
Hope.
A man can dream.
Like-
A man can dream.
Yeah. But I was so close. I was just like, oh man, because I've
I-
been guilty about buying because it's a lot of money, and I was just like, well, I don't know. So it's either that or buying the new Xbox One X.
I just wish they'd fully commit. I'd be on board if they just fully commit to it and stop releasing games for the 3DS.
Yeah, but they're like, it's in our family of games. We don't want to exclude them, so we're just gonna release Sun and Moon on
Blah.
3DS.
See,
Kill everyone.
Adam, if you brought a Switch, what games would you buy for it?
So I was actually looking at this yesterday. So I wanted to get straight off the bat, obviously, Breath of the Wild. Like,
I mean,
why
why
wouldn't
haven't you played that on your Wii U yet?
Oh, because it's such a hard. It's
Don't look at me like that.
I mean, it's just such a high quality game,
you-
and I need to be able to play Breath of the Wild in the highest spec possible. So 20 on 720 on a mobile screen. That's the best way of playing the game.
It's sad because it's true.
But yeah, so Breath of the Wild obviously, and I was also looking at getting Mario Kart 8 because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because that game
I
I
looks
played
really
Mario
good.
Kart 8 on the 3DS, and that game is the shit. So I'm more than happy to get it.
You've played Mario Kart 7.
Is it maybe does 8 have a DS? I don't know. It's the one of the.
Eight's the Wii U version.
Oh, there's no 8 for DS.
Think
I don't
so.
know. I didn't
How
even
could
play
you
it.
be so
I,
wrong?
I had it on Share. Like I played it through SharePlay. Like my brother owns a copy, and he's like, "Hey, let's play Mario Kart." So I didn't actually look at what number it was. I was like, "Sure, I'll play Mario Kart."
What?
It tells you that I've been working too much because he said share play, But what I
You heard
heard,
SharePoint.
it's like I have it on SharePoint, and I'm like, whoa!
Jesus.
Oh god! Oh.
You've seen some shit.
Yeah.
So Mario Kart, Zelda,
Um.
anything else in a box? If you say ARMS, I will
Well,
sell you my copy for cheap.
Dude, I'll take arms off your hands if you like.
You'll take arms off his hands.
Hey, Lamau.
Kill me now.
Speaking of which, I still need Bravely Default back.
Yeah, I'll give you that
I have
back.
some like
You can have that
crappy bearded fellow who's in the nearby vicinity who's like, man, I just haven't found a JRPG that
Yeah,
vibed with me forever.
Bravely Default's fucking dope. It's a fun game.
I want to play it, but like I can't find a copy like for sale anywhere.
Really? The second one's pretty good too, actually. Bravely Second's pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. But if it's a direct sequel, I'm not gonna play that until I've played the first
And
one.
I haven't.
Actually, it is a direct sequel. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna play Bravely Second. I brought the like super fancy deluxe
You
one.
sure did. And then you never played it?
Yep.
The hell's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Because I'm still working on my project of being able to play, I don't know, games that require hours upon hours upon hours of playtime on a TV as opposed to a crappy handheld. Like,
Yeah.
that's something we all want.
Well,
Is it?
That's why
Yes.
the Switch exists, right? You can do both.
I know, if
on both?
only they had some form of compatible... No.
No, okay, let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, the other game that I was actually looking at as well was
Just Gaia 5.
Fire Emblem Heroes, which I think is on pre-order now. Is that out? Not Heroes. The new Fire Emblem game.
Fire Emblem Warriors?
Warriors. Sorry, not Heroes. Warriors.
Isn't that a 3DS game?
No.
Ooh, it's on Switch.
Well, actually, I think
Okay.
it's cross-platform.
It's on maybe on both, but yeah. Also because I love Fire Emblem as well, so I was like.
And yeah, because we all know
Get some of
that
the
Warrior
jams.
games work really well on the 3DS. Hyrule Warriors for the 3DS was a garbage file.
Was it? I didn't play it on 3DS.
It's okay, you can't because you don't have a new 3DS.
God. So many versions. So many garbage versions.
But it's okay, you can buy a 2DS IXL.
Speaking of new announcements, so
Yeah, okay,
we'll jump into E3.
Let's go for it.
Let's keep on topic and let's go with Nintendo. How did we all find what Nintendo was throwing at us for E3?
I thought it was
Mixed
I don't
bag
know.
for me, let's be honest.
It was a very Nintendo conference.
Well,
Yeah. It was.
in terms of there being a lot of announcements that people got really excited about that didn't really have much
Backbone behind it
backbone
all.
to them.
On the
It's
counter.
sort of-
For anything.
It's sort of like, so they're like, one of their big announcements is like, at some point in the future, we might be making a Pokemon game for Switch, and everyone's like, yeah!
See-
Woo! And you just like, no date. There's no date on it. There's a dude at a desk drawing in obviously a blank notepad with little Pokemon around him and be like, we're going to make Pokemon for Switch at some point. Everyone's like, cool, done. And you're like, does that mean nothing? That
You
means
guys are
nothing.
so cynical. Meanwhile, I had to
Did you just
unzip
say-
my pants to grow enough.
Did you just say
Yeah.
meme? Did you say meanwhile?
Yes.
No. So there were some cool
There's-
things
Yes.
at E3
So,
though,
okay, so the big
that
win-
have gameplay that have shit from Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yes,
so the
guys,
big winner-
most important thing from the Nintendo presentation is clearly Rocket League crossplay.
No,
I
fuck
mean,
off.
what are you talking
That's
about?
actually, I was actually pretty keen for that. I was like, that's pretty fucking cool.
No,
Rocket League's the new Minecraft. It's on every fucking thing now. It's going to be on your toaster next. It's going to be great.
So can we
So
build...
the big winner for me from the Nintendo conference is Super Mario Odyssey. Holy shit, that looks fantastic.
It does look very good. It's actually funny. Nintendo actually recently came out because we've all been joking about like, has Mario just been an innocent plumber the whole time and the hat's been possessing him? Has the hat been Mario? And Nintendo, and everyone's just joking about, like, obviously, like, just for jokes, guys. Nintendo had a fucking statement that came out about it. They were like, guys, just saying the hat doesn't possess people, it just captures people. And I'm like, that's so much better.
Yeah.
That's so much better,
So,
apparently.
yeah. So the obvious joke is because they've got the semi-realistic city level, you have some horribly deformed midget plumber. No,
Yeah.
that's not the right word. Small person plumber coming through.
They go by dwarves now.
Whatever.
Well, that's supposed to be like Donkey Kong's
Yeah.
level, I think, like Kong City or
Yeah.
something. New Kong City.
No. New donk.
New Donk. That's it.
And he throws his hat at somebody and they're suddenly like...
But
Did
guys,
you see him? Okay, so the greatest one as well is when, like, I saw him possessing, like, Frog and
Yeah.
Bullet Bill and all these things. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then he possessed a fucking human man. And I
Yeah.
was like, Okay, that got weird. That's really strange, guys.
So, guys, if Mario possessed Kirby, then absorbed Luigi, how many hats does he have?
4. He has 4 hats. 4 hats, TF2 style.
Yeah.
Does that mean that every
Hats
time
on hats on hats.
that every time Kirby absorbs Mario in Super Smash Brothers, is the hat taking over Kirby, or is Kirby taking over the hat?
Holy shit.
Okay, guys, we've discovered something. We all know Kirby's a ridiculous Lovecraftian entity. It's
Okay.
this pink blob beyond our comprehension, whose interior
Like black
can
hole of a stomach.
hold everything. That is scary.
Okay.
So now we have this other Lovecraftian entity trying to get through from the other side by possessing Nintendo characters. And that's Cappy. Cappy the Hat. Which is his actual...
Is Cappy the name? I haven't
Yes.
heard that.
Ben,
Oh,
ben, ben, you need to lay off the fan fiction.
Alright. So these two Lovecraftian gods go to battle
Ben, you need to lay off
over
the fan.
Mario. Because
okay,
apparently
so
plumbers have the hottest bods around. You
So
heard
the
it
game,
here, guys.
the game looks fun.
Does look really
The trailer,
It's a bit weird, but it looks good.
it looks the song that accompanied the trailer has been stuck in my head for days afterwards.
It's a good trailer.
It's super catchy.
See,
And it was one of the only games that had a fucking date on it.
I know, right?
Which made me... I was just
So
like...
is that going to
that's-
make you buy a Switch?
it's going to make him buy a
I
Switch.
It
was
might.
at-
It might make me
well,
buy a Switch.
When I saw the original trailer, like the teasers, and it was Mario running around the city, I was like, yeah, not for me. I was like, if they're going to try and do some realistic Mario, I was like, I'm not down.
Realistic Mario.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, if you're gonna put it in a city, I was just like, it looks a bit weird, right? I'm
So
not down.
we're going back to the movie, Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah,
the
that's
movie.
what I was expecting. I was expecting like Bowser to come out as a fucking
It's
T-Rex.
like, it's a me, Mario.
And me, Luigi Mario, and me, Mario.
I love that film.
Fucking awful.
But-
But I do love that movie though.
So-
to be honest.
I've always been excited for Mario Odyssey because if they try to do like an open world Mario game in a city,
Yeah.
I would get no ends of shits and giggles because of how bad it would be. But this one looks like a promising successor in the vein of Mario 64.
Yeah, it does look very good.
Mario Sunshine with...
Yep.
So it's like Mario 64 with gimmick. And I'm like, I'm in.
Yeah, honestly,
And-
I'll probably get it.
And a camera that doesn't hate you.
Yes, that's always good, like camera controls. And you can possess a T-Rex.
You can. I saw that, and I was like,
pretty good.
Done.
I was like, that's pretty cool.
Sold.
That's pretty awesome.
Also, not to
Grand Theft Auto, New Donk City.
I'm in. Not to mention, Bowser looks like a fucking pimp.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When he comes in like a fucking, it was
Top
like a
hat,
purple
a
coat and
white
shit.
suit,
And he tips the hat.
You're like, oh, love it.
Milady.
So the other cool thing that I wanted to bring up as well from the Nintendo press release was the other game that
No one saw coming.
it blew. When we got the rumors, we were like, oh, this is
Hey,
kind of shit.
you guys.
I thought it was garbage, but then
You guys didn't have faith.
I will give you credit, Ben.
What are we talking about?
You thought it was going to be good, ironically, and now it just looks good. Mario plus Rabbids.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't believe
right,
I'm about to
right.
fucking say that looked like. I was like, that looks like the dumbest fucking game
See-
ever. I hate the Rabbids. I have no enjoyment whatsoever. I think it's really.
I was
think it's like Minions before Minions were a thing. I fucking hate it.
See, like, I've had.
And
This is a 3-month-long con where I've finally been vindicated for my blind faith in a
You know,
dumb idea.
It looks. I saw the gameplay and I was just like, that looks,
looks pretty
really
good.
fucking
So
good.
so what were we
It's
expecting?
really good.
So before the announcement, what were we expecting out of that? I personally was just expecting something along the lines of Mario Party.
Yeah, same.
I was
expecting
expecting
Mario
something.
Party, but like a crappier Mario Party.
I was.
It wasn't necessarily. Well, Mario. Well, that's not
Well-
exactly
Is that
a high
hard?
vibe.
Is
I
that
thought.
hard?
I thought that was Crash Bash.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian's not even here.
Right.
Mate.
But I was expecting an RPG, believe it or not.
Yeah, I could have definitely seen that as like an old school Final Fantasy RPG style.
I was.
like South Park-esque.
Yeah, it was one of those things where I'm like, okay, how would these two things not work together? An RPG, they're probably gonna do that. All right, let's play it.
No, but they went even further out of left field, and apparently it's XCOM.
Apparently, it's a tactical
So
RPG.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's the thing though. People are like, oh, of course you like it, Adam, because you like XCOM. And I'm like, no shit, it's fucking great.
See,
I'll probably get it now.
I've been trying to feed this guy Fire Emblem games for a very long time.
Man.
I remember when
I'm
you first
so-
came into my social circle, and I'm like, "Hey man, have you played Fire Emblem
I'm like, nope.
Awakening?" And I'm like, "Fucking get on it!"
No, I haven't, Ben. You're like, oh, you should play it. And I'm like, what? I'm like, is it gonna be any good? He's like, you like XCOM, right? I'm like, yeah, I fucking love XCOM. And he's just like, it's like that, but with swords. I'm like,
It's
Okay.
like that, but with swords, and it turns you into a weeb.
and Final Fantasy Tactics as well was a big thing I used to play as well, or Tactics Advance. So
Sorry,
So
I
I was
love
like-
Eugenics Simulator. It's such a good game. I'm like, I have to pair you and you so you have the best stat line. Lee's like, don't you care about the characters? But fuck no.
Fuck no.
I don't care if they don't match. I need to have something with gale wings, damn it.
Do you think that love can bloom even on the battlefield?
God,
Carl.
it's a fucking great game. I really like it.
Do you believe
So-
in life after love?
I am very keen for
How
that game.
do you believe in another strong, powerful woman who will set your heart free?
What are we talking about?
We're talking about the Metroid 2 remake.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay,
yes,
yeah,
right.
okay. I was fucking waiting for Prime 4 and I was gonna get really angry.
Yeah.
No, okay, we'll come to that in a second.
Yeah, yeah.
Metroid,
I'm sure
so now,
you will.
So now we know why AM2R got the cease and desist.
And fair enough to Nintendo that it would be cutting across there. It would be direct competition for them. And they
Yeah.
own- as much as it
But-
sucks, I'm still.
But you know why it sucks?
Yeah.
AM2R had been in development for 10 fucking years.
But the thing is, this game,
10 years, Adam.
this game could have also
10
been
years.
in dev for like
No.
4 or 5
No,
years as well.
no.
10 years in Azkaban.
Oh. I mean, yeah,
Could you imagine working on something for 10 years and then at the last second?
but a lot of those people do those games and then asset flip, knowing they're going to get a cease and desist and asset flip them.
What do you mean by
Like,
yeah, but this
they're
guy-
like,
yeah, but they're
this
not
is
going
gonna be different because it's Metroid. But they'll be like, oh well, like our game got shut down because it was like a fucking Pokemon fan game. They're like, we're gonna sub them out for different things that aren't called Pokemon and release it. And everyone goes, yeah, I'll buy it.
Well,
But,
I'll download it for-
yeah, but
like,
here's the other.
the devs get the publicity.
Nintendo is turning these games into direct competitors.
That is true. It is
When they don't have to be. It's dumb. And and AM2R is a PC only game because it's Game Maker Engine.
Yeah.
People that don't have a 3DS aren't gonna buy one just for especially not now, aren't gonna buy one just for Samus Return.
Yeah.
That is true. It's already on
That
3DS.
That said, despite that said, already being a 3DS owner,
Having said that,
I'm gonna buy it.
They are releasing a new 2DS though, so it's not like they're
People are
marked
not
as-
gonna buy a new 2DS just for Samus Returns.
Okay, that is
That is not that's not a thing that's
never
gonna happen.
Yeah,
So,
that is
Can
true.
I just raise a very broad generalization here?
Yeah.
If you're a
What?
Metroid fan and you're a PC owner, have you ever emulated a Metroid before?
Yes.
Good. All right. So following that line of thought,
After I already bought Super Metroid like 10 years prior.
yeah, I know. What is stopping the PC person who's clearly a big Metroid fan because they're playing AM2R and Samus Returns is not the greatest game in the series? They're just gonna emulate it. 3DS emulation is near perfect.
Yes, but
So like,
it's sort of like I don't know.
fucking.
It depends on how much you care about copyright law, I guess.
yeah,
yeah.
well, that's what boils down to.
Fucking,
Yeah.
they're playing AM2R. Clearly, they don't.
Well, AM2R is different because that's a fan-made game, so
Yar
technically
har,
that's not copyright.
Yar har, fiddle dee dee.
Yeah.
Being a pirate. All right.
But
So the other big Metroid news.
I'm gonna get so angry. I'm gonna.
So, how about that Prime 4 announcement?
Oh, you
Oh
know,
yeah. I mean, I love they have a logo. That's what they have. They
that's
have a fucking
all
logo.
you need. Hey,
They don't have a date. They don't have shit. They have a logo, and people fucking lost their goddamn minds.
And it's going to come out on the Switch, probably.
Yeah.
definitely.
If it came, how
no,
would
no,
it not
it's
come out? on the
Metroid
Switch?
Prime 4 Pinball for the 3DS.
For the,
You like-
for the PC.
PC Engine, you mean?
No, it's.
No, it's an FPS. It's got to be on the PC because everyone
mean-
knows that playing FPSs with controllers are terrible.
Yeah, it
it's,
is.
it's a good game.
Destiny 2, bro?
I'm
looking
excited.
on the PC.
Yeah, you're looking forward to it?
I'll probably play it, but
Yeah,
is it worth a fist bump?
Yeah, it is, because we get to shit on Adam.
For what? What?
Oh, because he's using a controller.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
Okay, I might have missed that.
We'll get back to that.
Cool, but yeah, I'm excited for like. I'm glad that there's more games coming out, and the thing I took away from Nintendo was definitely that I think Switch sales will continue to go on the rise because
I agree.
They've proven now to the market saying, hey, this isn't going to be the Wii U. We are coming out with more games. We're coming out with all our big things. We're engaging. Skyrim
for the Switch.
We've got-
You can dress up like Link.
Yeah, we've got third party developers on board. We're fucking going balls to the wall with this. So I think that has made people feel more comfortable about buying one.
As the one Switch owner in this group, I really don't care about Skyrim.
Well, no, that's
You don't have to care about Skyrim.
Well, no, you don't have to. And the thing is, personally, I probably won't get Skyrim either. But it
But
more
you
sense-
can dress up as Link
I know.
now.
Skyrim is
more.
approaching
Minecraft
Minecraft levels of being available on every platform and
Yeah.
just won't die.
Yeah, and that's the thing as well. I'd be more excited for a new Elder Scrolls game. Honestly, at this point, I'd be like,
But what about Elder Scrolls Online, Adam?
Yeah, they
Oh,
just
so
released a
good.
Morrowind
Oh
expansion.
my god! No, I don't care. Don't care at all. Couldn't care less. But I'm excited though that it sends the message to people. Be like, it's not going to be only first party titles, and we're committing to the first party, and we're also getting as many third party devs on board as possible.
And
so I'm excited. I think
It's
it'll be good.
not just major third-party devs. The indie scene
Yeah.
is fucking thriving for
so
that motherfucker.
I think it's good. I think it's a very good thing, and as long as they get over their shipping problems,
Is it thriving in the same way that the PS4's indie scene is thriving?
No, that's IS garbage.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I think
Maybe more like the Vita's one. because
Microsoft actually might be winning back those indie devs, hopefully, from an Xbox perspective anyway, with the Game Pass and a whole bunch of things that are like games you can just, with their service, that you can just like, they're going to be putting more indie games on that service, so it gets more exposure for indie devs, therefore bringing in a healthier indie dev scene, because PlayStation, isn't doing too good at that at the moment.
because exposure box are important, Carl.
No, they're not.
Moving on,
But-
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Are we still talking about Nintendo?
Yeah, no, I have like...
We'll make this last one.
Okay.
No, because there's a very important...
We have to move on to the next.
No,
pick
no.
your best one. Pick
my
what's your
favorite.
favorite new Nintendo thing coming on?
It's
We've
gonna
got
be
like three other.
it's gonna be Monster Hunter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Monster Hunter Double Cross.
No shit. I'm actually really excited. I've never played a Monster Hunter, and I'm actually, again, the Switch is something I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm probably gonna get it now because it's a
not-
chance to get in Monster Hunter. It's been a series that I've always looked at and been like, that looks really cool. Ben raves about it. I've got a few other friends that fucking love it. Half my fucking people I follow on Twitter just like love it to death. And I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe Switch is the time for me to get into it, and it's gonna be a cool franchise. I think.
It's still not confirmed in the West.
Huh?
He's saying that
It
it might
wi-
not come out in. Might not get
But
localized.
Switch, like localized, like translations and stuff. I struggle to like from the big hype that's been coming through.
It's just
for
like
DS.
like
I doubt.
it's just like the Seiken Densetsu collection that they released for Switch. That's the Game Boy game and the two SNES games.
Yeah. But there
Is
might-
not getting released in the US because there's no official translation for Seiken 3, and they sure as shit ain't gonna put their effort into it now.
but the thing is though, this is a new game, and then the last Monster Hunter title definitely came out in the US, and it got a big following as well. So I don't see why they wouldn't do that. Seiken Densetsu 3 is a bit different because it's an old game, and and it mainly has a Japanese following. It does have a cult following in the West, but it's not big. So people are just like, well, fuck you, we don't want to put extra effort in. But I think they will for Monster Hunter, honestly.
Now to sell you not on a Switch.
Yeah.
Because Double Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch. However, Monster Hunter Worlds is coming to the PC, the Xbox One, and the PS4.
Ooh.
So
But
there's
not the Switch.
no
What?
What?
Monster Hunter Worlds?
Who's the dev?
Capcom.
Okie doke.
Yeah. So there's not only did they announce that they're
So we're having another GameCube situation, are
yeah,
we?
they're forward porting the Double Cross, which was a 3DS game
Yep.
initially, to the Switch. And then they're like, but there's a new better one coming out for every other platform.
For everything else, and you're like, oh.
And there will be crossplay the moment that PlayStation 4 really pulls its thumb out.
Yeah, well, the thing is, as far as the console wars go, PS4 is in front in sales, and they've got a good lead. And at the moment, they're like, we don't give a fuck about crossplay because why do we want to open up our ecosystem to everyone else? Like
Well,
to them, they don't care. And
All right,
PC,
So let's.
Xbox.
So in that case, let's
they
talk
don't.
about Sony.
Yes, Sony. Let's go on
What
to
was
Sony.
at the Sony press conference? I
Alright.
kind of phased out.
So the game that pretty much got best in show, Spider-Man 4.
Yep.
Oh no, Spider-Man 4. What the fuck am I talking about?
Spider-Man
What's the game?
4.
What's the game title again? Just Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Is it just called Spider-Man? Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
PS4. That's it.
I say, so you were almost right.
Yeah,
Partial
Spider-Man.
credit.
Yeah. So it looks fucking great. The demo came out. It showed off some really cool gameplay. It had a cool trailer. Like, I think they really hit the mark with what I like seeing, and I think what a lot of people like seeing from your E3 presentation. It's not just a logo. It's not just like a pre-rendered scene. It was like, this is gameplay, and it looks pretty much like there was UI. It looks like this is what we're gonna get. And I think people were just like, fucking yeah. I think there was a slight issue that's kind of come out because the voice actors strike that's going on. That some of the voice actors that did in the demo, like some of the more famous voice actors, will not be in the game because they're now on strike. So when the game goes into full production, they won't be there, which is going to suck. But then I think that's going to hit video games hard across the board. Honestly.
It is. But I mean, it's sort of like, they're just going to find other voice actors. So
They will. Or they will, but maybe there's a lot of popular voice actors that have cult followings that won't be in games that we...
Cough, Nolan North, cough.
Yeah.
And that means that doesn't mean that the games won't get made. It means that they won't be in games.
Yeah, they won't be in games, and you could argue that the quality might drop or whatever. Like you won't be able to get
People like
more
Nolan
famous.
North.
Yeah,
I like Nolan North.
Or who's the other one that's in every other game with Nolan North?
I
He's also in Uncharted. It was like the fucking...
can't remember. But
the
hey,
fucking
new
famous
Uncharted game.
Is there a new Uncharted game?
Yeah.
Is it the prequel? Is it
Yeah,
the prequel
it's like a side cool thing.
okay.
It looks god awful. I don't know why people like these games.
Yeah.
Have you played any
I have
Uncharted
not
games?
played any
Honestly,
Uncharted games.
PS4 didn't... The PlayStation conference was pretty boring.
Yeah,
other than that.
I mean, God of War.
To me, some of my mates...
God of
really,
War, the Viking edition.
Some
Yeah.
of my friends were really excited, but then I was just like, I just don't...
I mean,
Don't
I
care,
really like
honestly.
Vikings, and seeing a Greek guy in a Viking setting makes me chuckle internally.
It's very Age of Mythology, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Shadow of the Colossus remake was another big one.
Oh, look,
That's like its third or fourth remake, maybe.
Where's the
it's its second remake.
No, they had a
Yep, so there was Shadows of the Colossus. Then they redid it for the PS3. Now, theoretically, it's on PlayStation Now, which you can't get in like anywhere.
And then there was
And then there's this one.
says 4, including
No, including the original
including the original.
and the port of the third.
Oh well, yeah. So there's 3, but the thing is, there's three remakes.
Oh, yeah,
At some points, you can buy all separately.
You can get
You could theoretically own 4 copies of this one game.
Yep. One for each generation
I mean,
since it came out.
it's a fucking great game. Like, who are we to judge? but yeah. So other than that, there's not too much going on. There were some other good titles I think they demoed at the PlayStation conference, but a lot of them are coming out in other
cross-platform,
cross-platform.
like Monster Hunter World.
Also things like Destiny 2, which looks fucking great. I'm excited.
And that's what me and Carl were talking about earlier, because it's probably going to have crossplay between Xbox One X, XXX,
Yes.
X420,
So they're in
and PC.
Yeah, so they're in talks. So what I think they'll probably do is, if they do that, they'll probably do the same thing as they did with Gears of War, because they did something similar with Windows 10 games. And
what does that mean?
it means that there will probably be PvE will be more than likely
Yes.
crossplay.
But PvP won't be.
PvP it'll probably be there might be a PvP that's crossplay that's like non-ranked, but ranked will be segregated.
Yeah, that sounds
which
about right.
which is totally fair, right? Because
It's like
So, can I get that? You are pro-segregation.
oh, absolutely. Draw everyone down the lines. Stay on your side.
he's more than willing to stay in the pen with his console filth.
Yep. Also, EA press conference as well. Battlefront 2 as well, another cross-platform game that looks good. They've put Space Battle in.
Is it going to have
Listen.
more content than?
They're like Battlefront. Battlefront 2
is it going to
is
have more content that we don't have to fucking buy?
Well, so I think they've
No.
they Battlefront 2 and Destiny 2 are the 2 games I felt like I took out of this E3, and they really were like, we've listened. God, we've listened. Please believe us, we've listened.
Please buy
We're
our games.
changing this so much because we know there were some major problems with the first ones. And no, Battlefront 1 was a good... I can't say a good game, but it was a good starting point. And Destiny 1...
I don't think it was... Destiny 1... Okay, so Destiny 1 was its own thing. And it was a
Yes.
big success.
It was a big success. But even
And
people that liked it
I
had
don't think
criticisms.
Battlefront 1 was a
No,
poor
just-
game. It just wasn't worth the
See,
price.
as far as I'm
Yeah,
concerned,
Yeah,
well,
it wasn't, to be honest. It
Yeah.
wasn't.
the new Battlefront, as far as I can tell, was basically like a stillbirth of a game. Where it came out, everyone was like,
whoa.
No,
Holy
I do
shit.
agree with you, though. It came out, everyone's hyped. It came out, and everyone's
and
like,
fuck no.
nah.
Just because it wasn't worth the money.
Yeah, it
It
died
had
right.
Titanfall 1 syndrome.
Oh, that was
Had
such a good
Titanfall
game.
2 syndrome.
That was
Titanfall-
worth the money.
Yeah, but no one played it because it got released the same week as
COD Blops, Infinite Warfare.
yeah, and Battlefield 1.
Ugh.
This is like they're all the same, similar games with like, and everyone's like, we're not gonna. There was one winner. It was Battlefield 1. No one played the other two, and you're like, why the fuck did you all release on the same weekend? Like,
And some of
Battlefront
them
2.
were,
I played Titanfall 2. It's a great fucking game, and I recommend people go play it.
Because
but,
in
like-
their heads, the publishers were all like, we have the superior product and we're going to take the entire market. And,
two of them are done by the same publisher.
yeah,
What? Come
yeah,
again?
They were.
Yeah,
Was it Titanfall and Battlefield 1?
I think so.
They're
yeah.
both EA. And you're like, Oakley Dokley, why would you do that? Did you want to kill the platform?
Dude,
like,
like,
it's crazy.
That is the dumbest thing
It's
I've heard
so
in a long,
dumb.
long time.
But yeah,
and you're the one that plays Final Fantasy 14. That's impressive.
It is, yeah.
so yeah.
So that's basically Sony and E3 in brief. How did XXX Microsoft XXX?
So good news is the name wasn't as dumb as the one that was leaked before the conference.
What was the one that was leaked before the conference?
that people thought it was going to be?
Yeah.
If you say the Xbox 2, I will punch you in the face.
The Xbox. Wow.
Wow.
That's I don't know how, but that's actually worse.
People like I heard it was the Xbox One. And people were like, what the fuck? No, that's a lie. You're fucking lying to me.
The correct answer is wow.
And then when
Wow.
and Xbox One X came out, everyone's just like, it's still dumb, but it's better than WoW. At
It
least.
feels-
Maybe what they did is they false leaked WoW. So when they released One X, everyone went, it's not so bad, I guess.
See-
It could be worse.
It honestly looks like a 90s gamer tag of someone named
It's
Yeah,
so
exactly.
bad. Yeah, it's not
of
great.
someone named Bone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like XXX, Bone, XXX.
Infinite Bone.
So
And put on a couple of dashes and underscores and
And
the
And the
the
Russian symbol for B, which is actually a double S.
yeah, and the alternating capitalization. Oh, it's like I'm 13 again.
it's like I'm stuck in a fucking SpongeBob meme. Honestly,
Can't make a meme out of this.
honestly, the thing that I'm a bit like I
Hesitant.
thought their marketing was bad, mainly because I'm like, we all make fun of the name, but imagine like, so it's coming out in the holiday season. You've now got the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, and the Xbox One X. I understand how
Actually, I didn't even see it as a whole product line thing. S and X does make sense on that
It
scale.
does.
It's still dumb.
it is though. But no, the thing that X and
Why didn't
S,
they call it the Xbox XL then?
yeah,
Yeah.
or fucking Elite, like they've done for the other generations. Like they could have picked a million different
See,
things. And
I
but
just-
what they've done, what they've managed to do is like imagine some
The Xbox
child,
Super Extreme.
but imagine some child at the Christmas period telling his mom, "I want this console for Christmas. Yeah, I want the Xbox One X." And X and S even sound similar letters, and like there's like Christmas rush, everyone's running around, and there's like parents just standing there being like, I don't know which one he fucking wants. X, S, like the one, like there's so many and they're all so similarly named.
They asked the cashier and
like,
they're like,
I don't know. What's the better one? Parents don't fucking know. I just think that they just.
It depends. Well, it depends on the parents. Some parents will know.
But
Some parents will be gamers and they'll know what's up. But
and
the
then
majority
they're
of parents will be like, I don't know, it's fucking
And
foreign
the
language
correct
to me.
response is,
Like-
I ain't fucking buying you an
It's not
Xbox.
for Christmas. No, you fucking
Piece of
spoiled little piece of crap.
You can go play the Amiga like the rest of the kids.
Yeah, I'll fucking download you an emulator. How about that?
We're gonna start
Merry
we're gonna start your education with the classics.
This is Pong.
Yeah.
This is Lemmings.
This is Doom. Unfortunately, we're in Australia, so you can't get the proper version of Doom. You have to have the censored one.
No, you have to have Noah's Ark 3D.
They are.
Super
they,
Noah's.
I think they
Don't mock that game. I love it.
Doom came out. That came out uncensored, I think, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
it
I'm
did.
getting it confused with Duke 3D then.
Yeah, that I was like, which is
They
garbage.
censored the titties.
Oh no.
Oh knows. So
All 3 pixels of them.
other than
It was a
that,
lot at the time. There's more pixels than we could get online.
So other than that, the price point for me is pretty good considering it's the same price as the Xbox One when it was launched. It's
So too
$4.99
expensive.
US, which
Are
is
you-
about.
are you gonna buy one?
So sorry, it is $4.99 US and it's $6.50 Australian.
Are you gonna buy one?
Not immediately. The reason being is because
You
they-
already have an Xbox, you idiot.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, as well, like I will get one because it's got 4K gaming and I have a 4K TV, so all good.
So
There's a whole
according-
bunch of new things coming out, but at the moment, I'm just not like, I'm not, and that's the one thing I'm kind of worried about. I'm not rushing out the door. If I didn't own an Xbox, I'd be buying an X because there's no real price jump. There's like, I think it's $50 from
Did
the
you
S
say
to the
X or S?
No, the S. Yeah, exactly. That's my fucking problem.
I would say
The S to the X is about $50 difference. So if I didn't own an Xbox, I'd be like, I'm getting the X.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? It's a good idea.
because the S has a built-in power supply, so you don't have to carry the fucking brick.
So does X.
Oh, sweet.
X does as well. X is actually, so yeah, that's good. And also,
That's
they've
honestly-
actually built it like the build is really nice for the X, in even the way that the plugs are identical in the spacing and where they are located to the S and the One. So if you say you're like, I'm going to replace my console, and you have like all your wires behind your set top box, like your cabinets and stuff.
Set-top box.
Set-top box.
What
sorry.
year is
Yeah.
this?
Your cabinet, you can literally put it down and take your plug out and put it straight into the other one.
Nice.
So I was like, so they've actually built that with the design in mind. It's really nice. In saying that though, I'm just kind of like,
I'm just hearing that you're there talking about this new piece of hardware that's going to cost $700, and the best thing that you can
Actually-
say about it is that the wire placement is nice.
no,
It's 650.
it's $650. But the thing is as well, like
I rounded it up.
the specs,
No, you
the
didn't.
specs, the specs are good.
Did I say 700 or 600?
You said 700.
Yeah, so I rounded the price up.
No, like
From 650.
it's 649. So we've already rounded the price up. You can't.
You can't.
That's not how maths works, Carl.
Whatever.
But yeah, it's like honestly, it's a good piece of hardware. The specs came out. Specs are good. It looks good. It looks comparable to a high-end PC now.
Alright,
Whether
so
it
what-
stays
so
that
what-
way.
okay, so
arguably.
what else
But-
came out of the Microsoft?
Hey, no. I
we're
want
not
to finish
finished with this
You
yet?
can take your money you would spend on the One X and go buy another console so you have greater game variety.
But the thing is, though, that like maybe you want to play your games you already own because there's free 4K patches coming out for them. So I don't want to buy a PlayStation 4 Pro. I want to buy an Xbox. I want to upgrade my Xbox.
Then you'll never
things.
be able to play Shadows of the Colossus.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
But no,
It's a
the
bit
other
sad,
really
I will admit
important
that.
thing from the Microsoft conference is that the Xbox One will have compatibility with the original Xbox
Yes.
games.
So that, and I think that's really
You mean when you say the original
Xbox.
Xbox, but not the 360?
And 360.
You
It's got
already
360
it's already got
compatibility
360.
now. So
Alright.
they're expanding the 360 compatibility library, and they're amping up on the Xbox original compatibility library. My first reaction is, that's fucking dumb. Why would I want to play original Xbox games? And then they were like, as I said that, and I was watching the conference, the logo Crimson Skies came up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that game. I really want to play that game.
See-
oh yeah, fuck.
Like,
that game's great.
I was there and I was like, what Xbox exclusive games are there? And I'm like, oh yeah, Crimson Skies.
Skies is one of the best games ever released.
And
fuck.
Panzer Dragoon Orca as well.
There's some
And I'm
great
just like,
fucking
alright.
titles, and they're coming out, so they're releasing.
I'm all for this. I think like it's not something that we expected in the past, but now that some consoles are pushing it, it's something that I think really adds value.
Especially
and-
when your console has the same fucking architecture across 4 generations.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason. And that's the funny thing with PlayStation is that they're like, every time we ask Sony, and they're like, no, fuck it, we're going new. Their mentality is like, we're pushing the new technology and we're pushing it forward and deal with
Well,
it. If it's there, if it's
actually-
not, it's the publisher's job to upgrade. Otherwise, fuck ya.
It's actually more of a problem for Sony because each of their consoles has had a radically different architecture.
Yes. So,
Well, not each. The PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2 had a remarkably similar one.
So
Did they?
what's
Yes.
interesting
Oh,
when
okay.
these remasters come out for Shadow of the Colossus, everyone gets really hyped. Like, oh my god, that game's coming out. And they even had chat to, I think it was Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, that came out and said, this is like, we are the ones who are, like, we don't tell the publishers, hey, can you upgrade your game so we can put it on our store? They go to the publishers and say, can you give us your source code, give us whatever, and we will do all that work for you. So they're the they're the ones that they have their dev team, the Microsoft Xbox dev team, working on making sure the compatibility works, because that's Xbox really gives a shit about that, and that's the way they're looking at it.
If you have your original Xbox DVDs, can you put them in your Xbox One X and have them work?
I don't believe so, because the disc drive is different, but
Right.
they'll be coming through the online store.
Yeah, well...
And I believe that if the online store didn't exist for Xbox original, did it? I don't think it had
not properly.
Not properly. So, but like the 360 one also exists. If you bought it on 360 and your same profile is on one, it's like, hey, you already own this, so you don't have to rebuy it. It's
And
really good. They have a really good.
That's pretty
They
good.
have a
I like
really
that.
good
I like
backwards
that.
compatibility.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure they'll recognize that you had an original copy of the game and download it to your
Maybe
program.
I'm not sure. I don't want to like speculate on that,
But what we do know and what they confirmed, and they followed by the lines of, not that anyone would do this, but you can, on like a closed network, set up your Xbox 360, your Xbox One, and your Xbox One X, and put Crimson Skies in all of them.
And play them together.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Like,
that's pretty awesome.
That would be something to see just because of how
Like,
crazy
that'd
that
be
is.
amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is one thing about the Microsoft stuff. We haven't even gotten to the games. This is just the bread and butter.
Honestly, I think Microsoft actually did pretty well for themselves.
that
at
would
E3.
that would
I
be
was actually
like
pretty
being
impressed.
able to play like a. That was like the PS2 age. So that would be like being able to play a PS2 game and network it with something running on a PS4,
yeah,
which
like,
just seems absurd, doesn't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
seems
Imagine
crazy
if,
town.
imagine if there was a game like Final Fantasy 14 that backward supported consoles.
Oh my god. Okay.
Stop trying to bait me.
Okay.
All right?
So
It's so good.
I've just got a list up of other Xbox original games they've already confirmed is coming out. Jet Set Radio Feature.
Yes.
Jade Empire.
Okay. Yep. Cool.
Breakdown, which I'm not sure. Blinks. We actually discussed this. Blinks is back.
as in the mascot character.
Yep. I knew it. I fucking knew they'd do it.
Wow.
Blink.
So
I'll play. I am the original. I'll fucking play this one as well.
Okay, so give me a history lesson here. Was he like meant to be like the
Yes.
mascot
Yes.
character for the Xbox?
Yes.
But it flopped. And
Because it was from an age where the mascot gaming phased out completely. So they
Yeah.
made a mascot game, and everyone's like, "We don't give a fuck about this." You know, okay, then bye.
It's a cat with a time traveling vacuum cleaner.
Pretty fucking cool. It was
that
a fun.
sounds rad as shit. Why is that?
It's actually a pretty fun game. It's
Your
actually
opinion
pretty fun.
means nothing. You like Bubsy.
Jet Set Radio Future is one of the greatest fucking games.
It's-
like you can play Jet Set Radio on the Xbox One now.
You
I
can
think.
play it on your computer.
Yeah, well,
That's-
like they've got it on the store now, but Radio Future was by far the better game. Like the way of doing tags and everything is much more streamlined. I'm so excited to play
You
Jet
know
Set
why
Radio Future.
that game is so good? It's because it's a fucking Dreamcast game.
What? Radio Future?
No, Jet Set Radio, the original.
Yeah.
It's a Dreamcast game, and Future's built on the back of Dreamcast.
Yeah, but
Also-
Future did actually like kind of improve a lot. I was
Yeah.
playing radio and I was like I was playing radio on Xbox and I was just like, this is not as good as Future. Like it's good. It's not as good though.
Well, and once again, Future's almost the same game. It's just like...
yeah, it's just a bit more streamlined
polished.
and a bit more
See,
polished.
Jade
It's
Empire, I
fucking
am
great.
excited for because Jade Empire is fucking amazing.
All right,
Except it's also available on computer.
It's great.
What
I'm
else?
so
What else
excited.
happened at the
Microsoft.
Microsoft console? conference?
Assassin's Creed Origins. Lol.
Was that the Microsoft conference or the Ubisoft
That
conference?
was-
Ubisoft went up first. And Ubisoft did. By the way, Ubisoft's press conference was really good too.
Was it?
Yeah, they just put on a really good show. It was good. Surprisingly enough, because I honestly thought
this is my skeptical face because
Xbox had a good show. Like the way they actually presented it and came out and did things, and it wasn't too niche or like dumb. but it was also like it gave you the games, but also a bit of theater, and it wasn't just like here's a video of a trailer reel by.
Yeah, here's a video of a guy at the desk.
So
writing.
how many different pre-order versions of Assassin's Creed are there?
I don't know. I don't.
There
wanna know.
is about 6.
But
I am not even
the
joking.
thing is, though, Origins actually looks.
God damn it.
'cause
You need a spreadsheet to work out which one you want to get.
I was a big Assassin's Creed fan all the way up until that Unity. I got a free download code for Unity and never installed it. Just
Hey.
didn't care.
Have you played an Assassin's Creed game?
Why would I?
They're pretty good. They're not bad, but you gotta install Uplay for that. So that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
All right.
annoying.
So
They're good games.
tangent time. I feel like, as like neither of us, I've played a little bit of Pirates of the Caribbean, Assassin's Creed. What one's that?
Black Flag.
Black Flag. That's one of their best titles. It's so
I feel
good.
like both of us should play an Assassin's Creed game sometime.
Why?
Because
I just don't care.
because
Black
we hate
Flag's
ourselves.
Pretty fucking fun. Ship combat's great. It's really enjoyable.
Naval warfare.
So good.
So how about that other salty dog game coming out?
I'm so excited. Are you talking about Sea of Thieves?
Yes.
Yes. So Sea of Thieves is Xbox One and PC.
Okay, sell me on it.
It's basically live in the high seas. It's kind of like it's the same developers as
Use your words.
God, I'm trying to remember. I think it was I believe it's the same developer as
Third-person pirate action game.
No.
Yeah, hard fiddle DD.
Yeah. Basically, you jump in and join a crew together online. It's like almost like Destiny, how you jump out into a persistent or like an instanced world, and you jump out. There's other crews. You go do missions. You pick up treasure chests. The only way you can you can pick up a treasure chest at the bottom of the ocean or something, bring it back onto your ship. You do not get the treasure ship until you've got the treasure, until you've gotten back to your outpost. Other people can raid you. You can go in. You can do things.
Wasn't there
You can
already
play solo.
an online game that was like this?
Yeah, except it was set in space, and the currency was direct exchange for dollars.
Is that EVE Online?
No, there was another one that was actually was actually pirate themed.
Oh, right. Sorry. I mean...
Yeah, and yes, good call, good point.
Yeah, I'm just like, what is it?
Oh, it's also peaceful.
Meichinken no Jitsu.
So
that was dumb.
You're welcome.
Sea of Thieves is 2018, but I'm just looking at there's no. I think it just says 2018.
Okay, so if you were to theoretically buy that for Xbox,
I absolutely will be buying.
and
it.
if I was to theoretically buy that for PC, would we be able to cross play?
So there is some shooting element in it, but from the demo, it didn't look like it was like Twitch.
It looked more action RPG.
So it looked like that looked like something that you would have a good candidate for being.
Did they say anything about crossplay?
Well, it's still, I think, a little. It's been at E3. I think this is the second time it's been at E3. So I don't think it's going to be released next year.
So
I honestly don't know whether or not they're going to announce something like that so soon. I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
I will happily have
Hopefully.
you both as crew members on the Salty Sea Dog.
Oh,
sure.
wait. So the
Yo, all right. If you can come up with a better innuendo for a ship name, I'm all ears. The USS Hard and Fast.
oh, it's I'm so fucking dumb. The game is made by Rare.
What?
Whoa.
It's a rare game. It's a rare game.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's a Rare game.
They're doing multiplayer? Whoa.
It is Rare, and the publisher is Microsoft Studios, so it's obviously Xbox Windows 10 game.
Windows 10 only.
I mean, we'll probably get a Steam release as well. Like, who knows? But
Oh, no, not the Windows Store.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
I don't know how I feel about
That's a
that.
deal breaker, man.
But
that means I
It's
actually
a
have...
Rare game, though, Carl. It's Rare.
All right, guys.
Rare quality.
Yeah, it's Rare. I can't. And they were told. I was watching an interview with the person that was out at E3, kind of like doing the spieling for it. The guy that did the art was someone who was doing. I think it was the Banjo-Kazooie, maybe even one of the art devs for Banjo-Kazooie. So it's the similar kind of.
So it's real stylized, real cartoony.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
is. It looks great. It looks really good.
How about something from the Microsoft presentation that will actually tickle your fancies?
Okay.
If a rare game can't do it, I don't think much.
Did you
can,
ever
let's
play
be
Ori
honest.
and the Blind Forest?
Not yet.
Oh, number 2's coming out. Looks really good.
Yeah, okay.
You son of a bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Looks great.
wow.
Yeah, I know.
Looks really good.
It's a beautiful Metroidvania.
I know. I keep saying that I need to.
Carl,
that I
you
need
would
to
fucking
play it,
fall in
but,
love with
I
it.
I like finished it in like a couple of days with Jordan.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, also quickly as well, BioWare is releasing a new game called Anthem. It looks great. It looks like you're on a jungle planet and everyone is Iron Man. You're flying around and shit. Looks cool.
Yeah,
Having said that,
I saw a bit of footage from that. It looks pretty good. Although it definitely, it's BioWare have given up on RPGs, haven't they?
yeah.
Where is our new Dragon Age?
I don't think it's coming.
As long as what they do is they don't decide that they're just gonna like cut the dev and ship the dev off to a third party studio and make Mass Effect Andromeda again. Could happen.
It depends.
To be honest.
It depends on whether they've fixed the bugs in whatever they were using to generate all the animations.
Don't fucking outsource your animators. That's fucking Mass Effect lesson you're taking away from that shit.
All right, so that's
That's most.
But the thing
Alright,
is, I think Anthem's gonna be like another 2 or at least 3 E3s before we see something concrete.
if that. So,
It's-
okay, so that's
yeah.
Microsoft.
Also, Crackdown 3 with Terry Crews.
Crackdown 3 looks good too. If you like Crackdown, 3 looks just as insane as all the others. It looks great.
Anything-
PvP is in PvP they're boasting like 100% destructible environments, all this crazy shit.
Okay, so-
it looks fun.
And
Fuck it.
Terry Crews.
And Terry Crews is the voice actor in it. He's the main character. It's great.
Really?
Yes.
There you go.
He's on board. Looks good.
That's not all he's on. Also, they're remaking the classic Duke controller. That's you can plug in
ridiculous.
to your
Okay,
X.
so,
I'm
so,
good.
that, so
I
that's
don't
that's
need to play
great
that
for
again.
everybody out there that has mutant hands, but it's not really that useful
But
for me.
Carl,
Carl,
me
you
at
can
all.
plug it into your Xbox One X
I really
or
don't-
your PC.
That's ridiculous.
So you can have the same authentic Xbox experience you've always wanted.
I still don't care.
So
I just care. It was
we'll,
really
we'll finish
comfortable,
up because
actually.
we're running short on podcast time.
Let's okay. Ubisoft conference.
Well,
Yeah.
Ubisoft had a conference.
Yeah, they did. It went really well. Basically, Assassin's Creed Origins looks good. They're changing up the formula a lot. It's not just like hold right trigger to mount every obstacle ever. Like hold right trigger, run forward. They've got
Press X to pay respects.
yeah.
See, hey,
the combat's been changed, and the combat hasn't been updated literally since the first game. They've changed everything around. It looks like they're bringing back thematically. It looks much more like the very first Assassin's Creed. A bit more in depth. Not so.
I'm just really
Yeah.
sad that no one picked up on the hold my right trigger to mount, baby.
No.
No.
I
No.
don't know if I really.
You're the
wanted
only
to-
one whose brain works like that. but-
Don't know if I wanted to know that. Like, but yeah. So there's a whole bunch of other games as well. Like, so that looks good. And EA, also Ubisoft. What else do Ubisoft do?
Skulls and Bones.
With the other pirate game coming out. That
What's
looks,
with all the pirate games
that,
coming out?
That looks much
so
more like
we've moved on from zombies and now it's pirates.
Pirates.
Is that
Well,
the new
Do
theme?
you find it funny that
zombies are still around though. There's still there's a new zombie.
why don't we
mod for
combine
XCOM
the two?
coming out?
Because that's Pirates of the Caribbean and it's already been done.
Having said that though, Skull and Bones it's much more in line from the footage we've seen. Looks much in line with Assassin's Creed, like Black Flag. In fact, a lot of the Black Flag developers are working on Skull and Bones. To be honest, Skull.
Shit.
Skull
What?
wait,
What?
just let me finish for a second. Skull and Bones is like single player focused, and
It does have multiplayer elements.
It does, but it's mainly like we're focusing on single player campaign stuff, and Sea of Thieves is like cartoony open world multiplayer based.
Yep.
You can play single player, but you're still online.
Yep.
So
I
that's
hate
basically
that.
the difference.
Yeah, sorry, I did like wash entirely over Ubisoft, but then I remembered. And then I was
Yeah.
like, okay, fine.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
I mean, okay, the thing is, it was only like a trailer. Like, there's no gameplay attached, so God knows how long.
They've released gameplay footage.
I haven't seen gameplay yet,
We'll
but
show you later.
because I know they were doing gameplay at E3 behind closed doors, but they didn't show anyone at E3.
Yeah, I'm just like, finally.
okay.
After all these years of waiting.
Because the
Were,
first
were
one,
you really actually expecting to get a sequel? Because I sure as hell wasn't.
It's been in development hell for like
yeah, it's been one of these games that's
longer
been
than
thrown
I've
around
been
forever.
alive.
Yeah, okay.
And that's why people lost their shit when it started and there was a talking pig and everyone was like, I know what the game this is. I know what game this is. And he was like, wow, do you? I fucking wouldn't. I wouldn't have picked it. But yeah, the actual pre-rendered trailer looked pretty fucking cool too. I was like, yeah,
All right, so
Okay.
that's Ubisoft.
Sure.
As far as major conferences go, there's EA and is that the last one?
EA was a lot of stuff we've already discussed, like Battlefront 2.
No,
and a
there
whole
is
bunch of
one
stuff
thing that we
they-
need to talk
they did.
from the EA conference that you were hyped about, and I need you to explain to me why, and that's A Way Out.
Oh my god!
yeah,
I
no.
totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Holy
Guys,
fuck!
Yeah.
I can't wait.
No.
No, okay, so I missed this. Explain to me why I should be excited.
So this game, for me personally, is because it's a co-op game. It's definitely meant to be kind of more couch co-op. You can play online, no matter. Even if you're playing online, it's a split screen game, and the screen actually changes. So it's like one of these games that it's very interactive, but it's heavily story driven. But it's not telltale as in like you're watching a movie and effectively pressing quick time events.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, is it's like the split screen will change. One split screen might be in a cutscene, and one might be doing something at the same time, and you'll be playing. So it's basically two sides of a movie playing simultaneously, with one player playing one side. Sometimes the split screens move, and they change depending on what their action is going around. So it's
Wow.
dynamic splits.
So
Like,
so it's always
it looks
it's always
fucking-
2-player?
you cannot play it one player. You have to have a friend to play it with,
Okay.
and it's basically breaking out of prison.
Yeah.
And going. and
See,
escaping
you
and
went
stuff.
through so much effort there. I was gonna say
It's so good.
co-op Prison Break by way of the original Marvel Hulk film. Which
I
you
think I've
guys
actually
don't-
seen that.
You guys
No,
don't
I
actually
haven't seen that
remember the cinematography in that.
No.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, actually, yeah. The
I-
Ang Lee,
Yes.
Ang Lee one. With,
I don't.
yeah, so it's got these weird like comic style.
so
cuts.
it was an awful film,
The
but the
was
cinematography
actually really
was
good.
fucking
It was
beautiful.
actually really cool.
So like it would snap to him working on a bench over here, and that's in one panel, and then something's mixing over there.
So
and
what?
it's-
They were actually using the screen like a comic,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
comic book and
Pretty much,
dividing it
yeah.
up.
We'll put that on the
mean, okay.
disappointing superhero movies that I need to make you watch.
So that was so yeah. It's basically similar to that. The guy behind it is very, it's like I'd say it's indie studio. The guy behind it's very passionate, but he's the same guy that did Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons.
Right. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Brothers is
Okay. So sort of like 2-player,
Well,
like a very focused 2-player experience is sort of what he. what he does.
actually, Brothers Tale of Two Sons was actually interesting because you could play it 2-player, but you
could
actually
also play
hold one controller and you had one thumbstick each, because basically with that game you had
yeah.
one brother was controlled by a separate like their own thumbstick. So
So you can
you control two characters at once effectively.
So you find out how much of a terrible teammate you are to yourself.
Yeah, Why are you going? Oh, that's me. I'm sorry, I can't yell at you now.
I just looked at the summary of the rest of EA's conference. It was like Madden,
sports
FIFA,
games.
Hey guys,
NBA.
hey, NBA's coming to the Switch. Whoa.
And so is
Whoa.
FIFA, but they're using the old architecture. They're not using the new Frostbite engine. So
Wait, is this FIFA stuff?
FIFA. I don't know if 17 used it. FIFA 18 used the Frostbite engine.
So, I
It's-
mean,
and
like-
it looks fucking awesome. The
So I
physics
mean, like,
look amazing.
I guess the
and
Switch
new one
Switch
isn't using it.
releases of those are actually kind of relevant because they'll be the first games of that type on that platform.
Yes,
So
it will be. They're not
yeah.
going to be as good as the other console versions. They will be pared down significantly because the Frostbite engine is fucking huge.
That's what she said.
It was built for originally built for stuff like destructible environments in Battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was originally for.
Why would you go, hey, this is designed for tanks and destructible environments.
FIFA 18.
Let's have...
No, the physics engine is like absolutely fucking top quality. It's
like
amazing.
Realistic diving simulator.
Like the thing is though, like
you can see the Italians' fake injuries in real time.
the funny thing is though, as much as you joke, you can look at FIFA 16 and FIFA 18
No,
and be
no.
like, there's an actual physics improvement, and be like, it doesn't look like an animation they've scripted. It looks like the physics engine's actually doing all the work.
No.
It looks amazing.
I think it's actually legitimate to get excited if you're a Switch owner and you're into sports
But the
games.
thing is, I think it is, and that's another thing,
Yeah.
being like, we are supporting this platform.
Yeah.
And I think that's
Yeah,
a big win for Nintendo. I think.
But I mean, apart from
Definitely.
the yearly releases, I mean, I don't know. I get a bit fatigued with that. It's like Call of Duty comes out every year without fail. And it's
I buy one of their sports games every 5 or so years.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, hey, I haven't bought a Madden game since like, I don't know, 07. I'll buy the new one. And I bought like
Well,
FIFA,
I don't
Madden
buy
16 or something.
the sports game, but this is the first time in a while that I've looked at a basketball game and gone,
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should.
That wasn't like NBA
Which
Jam.
which is the one that's the follow up to NBA Jam?
Don't talk about that.
It's not good.
Jam 2? I don't know.
It's not good. Wow. Okay. There you go.
It's called NBA Playgrounds.
Oh, no, I have no idea what that is.
Bad.
That's unfortunate.
I was looking forward to it.
So I think we'll quickly wrap this up, but with last thing, so have we mentioned anything that you're really excited for? Last games? From anything?
Like
Or have
things
gone through
that we've already mentioned, or things that we haven't mentioned.
Yeah, things that you haven't mentioned. You like want to give a quick shout to this game that I'm really hyped for. Mine is A Way Out. We've already covered that. I'm so hyped.
I think the trailer that impressed me the most was actually Mario Odyssey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does look good. That surprised me.
I'm really excited for Yoshi the Diorama game.
That's not my jam, but it did look good.
Is that the new?
It looks solid.
Is that in the like a continuation of the Woolly World sort of business?
And like
Similar.
Paper Mario style
So
kind of
it's
thing.
like Yoshi that's paper crafts, and the gimmick of this game is the screen's either like you can view it face on, and then you walk through a door, and it flips the diorama over. Then you have the opposite view of what you're looking at. So let's say if there's a coin hiding behind this wall, and you walk through this special point here, you actually see the coin now, and it's on the back of the wall.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would.
It's very abstract sort of Paper Mario stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just a sucker for.
And at the risk of making this podcast go for 20 minutes longer, is there any fighting game?
Oh,
you're
shit!
excited for,
Oh my
Ben?
god! How the hell did we forget that?
No!
Yeah. Okay.
Shit!
We
Alright,
we can't talk about this for 20 minutes, even though we kind of want to. But
Alright,
what are we excited for, guys?
It's Dragon Ball.
No, I thought you were going to say Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
No,
Thank
no.
no one ever. That looks like garbage. We have a new 3v3 fighter with tech and interesting characters done by Arxist. My God.
And it's Dragon Ball.
Yeah, and it's actually pronounced Fighters, not Fighter Z.
I said that.
No, I'm just saying to clarify.
I said Dragon Ball Z. Was it Dragon Ball Z Fighters or
No,
Dragon
it's
Ball
Dragon
Z?
Ball Fighters.
Dragon Ball the Fighters.
I've never seen a more polarizing game. Or so many people come out when that trailer dropped. I think I've seen people list this in like their IGN lists as being like one of the big surprise games of E3, being like, I wasn't even waiting for it, and now I can't wait for it. I'm
Like,
so excited. And some people being like, I couldn't give less of a steamy fuck.
Okay.
Like,
So y'all know.
Is that the game style that's causing the polarized reactions, or is it the Dragon Ball thing?
I think it's a drag. Like, so a couple of people I follow on Twitter, were like, I was watching them stream I was watching their stream of the conference, and when that game came up, they were like, oh my fucking god, oh, like love going nuts, and everyone was just like, why are you losing your shit? Who gives a crap? Like, but the thing is, they're Dragon Ball Z fans, and they're also fighting fans, and it's just like a perfect merge, and it's what we've been waiting for.
Yeah,
And it's beautiful.
And some people are like, I don't give a fuck about
Yeah,
fighting
and
games or
it-
Dragon
and it
Ball.
looks
So,
great.
yeah.
And Arc System Works is an amazing fighting game company. They
What's their claim to fame so far?
Guilty Gear.
Yep.
So basically, the way
Guilty Gear is the one where every character almost seems like it should belong to a different game, and yet it still works. Right?
yes. So basically, they've come out and said, unlike every other Dragon Ball game on the planet, they're not going to do like, here's Goku, here's Super Saiyan Goku. Who's
They're doing
Super Saiyan?
transformations in mid battle.
And that ties in back to what we were saying.
But
Which is a better
hang on,
mechanic,
wait. Does that mean that there's only going to be the characters that can actually transform as playable
No.
characters?
But it'll be just power balanced.
They are doing a full grab from the entire legacy of Dragon Ball.
Oh, including original.
Yeah.
Because I knew they were going to do Z and Super, because of course they were.
So who's in from the original?
No idea yet. They
probably-
only announced 7 characters.
My guess, if they're doing original series,
Chi-Chi.
it'll be Kid Goku. They might do Chi-Chi as well. They'll definitely do characters like
Ten Shinhan when he was useful.
also they'll
But he was in Z, so
Yeah,
by
yeah.
I said
default.
when he was useful, Cole.
he had fucking don't make me fucking slap you. He did Kiko Heard Cell. That was amazing.
How is it square?
But if they're going for like they'll probably maybe have like characters like General Blue.
Yeah.
And they'll have some other more popular villains from that.
What was the name of
those
the
arcs.
the assassin
Killing
you guy or whatever,
Mercenary Tao.
killing you guy or whatever his name was?
Yeah,
Oh,
Mercenary Tao.
I
Yeah,
hope
okay.
they put the
they'll probably put him in as well. He
Yeah.
has like his like kind of version where he becomes a cyborg and becomes a cyborg tower. He gets his arm cut off and he gets like a blaster cannon, and then his other arm gets cut off and it gets like a fucking huge like pole knife kind of thing.
I'm
You're like, okay, I'm down with that.
I'm
sure.
gonna be intensely disappointed if I can't play Android 16.
Oh, you will. I think they're gonna lean. They'll probably pick every character from Z, and then they'll have a few from OG, and they'll have probably a few versions of super specific, like the God Goku and God Vegeta and shit.
I really want Invisible Knife Guy from Dragon Ball Super.
Invisible Knife Guy. Which one's that?
The guy who fires invisible.
Don't look at me. I haven't seen Super.
And he fights Goku. And it's really cool. It's really cool.
I haven't caught up on Super yet. I know most of the characters, and I don't know which one you're talking about. Not Hit? It's not the assassin?
I think it's Hit.
Hit, yes.
Yeah.
They're the assassin. The purple assassin.
That guy.
Hit. Yeah, he'll be in it. He's one of the most popular
fucking
characters.
awesome!
Yeah,
All right. So we're talking about the anime. We're supposed to be talking about the game.
Can we have female Broly?
Oh, no.
Please.
Nah.
Please.
Kayla's not going to be in it. I'll tell you that. I'm
female.
sorry.
No, it's got forever to be developed. So, like I said, it's.
So when is it actually coming out? What platforms is it coming out? Give me the details.
Oh, actually, this is really exciting.
have a release
it's coming
date?
out on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 4.
And Switch?
The developer literally said, I honestly don't see why we can't put this on Switch.
It's not been announced, but we need to see some public support before we can fund it. So if you guys get behind it and say, hey, we want a Switch version.
It's not a fucking Kickstarter game though, is it?
No, it's not. No, it's not. But the thing is, the company needs to make money, and they don't know what the market share will be like if they spend the money to go Switch. They said, if you guys want it on Switch, we'll do it. But
all right, well,
potentially.
All right, well, I'm gonna say that pinch of salt. We want a Switch version.
I'd buy.
I've already done that.
For sure.
Okay.
I tweeted it at
we
them
actually did
yesterday.
Okay, there you go.
We have done that.
You're just like, what do you mean? And I'm like, oh yeah, I sent a message to you guys, and I accidentally retweeted it as a pinch of salt. And I'm like, you know what?
It can be an official statement.
Because it's true.
It's official now.
We want fucking.
We're all big Dragon Ball fans here. I'm fine with that.
We want all 4 platforms to be able to cross-play this game.
All right.
How sweet would that be?
Oh,
Carl?
just before
we forgot to mention Shadow of Mordor 2 as well.
Oh yeah. What is it? Shadow of Mordor.
Sorry, I have to put
far,
that up.
2018, and I don't think there's a date on it yet.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And the thing is that they're not. What they showed is like the very earliest build of the game type thing.
Yeah.
And we're this pumped, and it was that beautiful, and it was that in depth, and oh my god, we haven't had a proper 2D fighting game for Dragon Ball since the SNES era.
Since like
what?
We had Budokai.
That wasn't proper.
They're good. They're good games. Budokai. I think a lot of people would fight you on that. Budokai is like a pretty fucking solid game.
I haven't played them enough to have an opinion.
See,
I haven't played enough either.
They seem fun enough though.
Yeah.
I'm just going.
I don't know whether I don't know whether they're competitive level or not, but
probably not.
They're more fun and people like them.
And then you got Xenoverse, which is its own.
Xenoverse is a 3D
thing.
fighter, which is a lot of fun. I fucking love Xenoverse. But the thing is, this just scratches a different itch for me. I'm going to be terrible at this new Dragon Ball fighter game because those style of fighting games that has lots of tech involved, I fucking suck at.
But we're going to play it anyway.
I will still buy it and play it.
We're going to play it anyway.
I will be shit, but I'll...
It's like Pokken. We were terrible at that, but damn, it was good.
That was
and
that's coming out for Switch,
and
that's
coming
coming
out
out for
too,
Switch
which
as well.
looks
So,
good.
yeah.
There's so many good games. Benny's right. There's a lot of fucking great fighting games coming out.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. They're good. And fighting games aren't usually my thing that I get super pumped about, but we got a good smorgasbord of different styles of fighting games, which I'm excited for.
And more importantly, that most of them have some form of coherent single-player campaign.
Yep.
Thank you for fucking up that badly, Street Fighter V. You only broke my heart. But now everyone knows not to be like you.
Yeah.
All right.
Well done, son.
All right, let's wrap this shit up.
Yeah, so...
Any final comments?
Okay, so how about, what do you guys just think briefly about E3 in general? Happy? Good? Pleased? Disappointed? It's a mixed bag for me.
I like the rush of news that it brings, but I also think that it's like a lot of the games
don't have a release date, which makes me feel meh.
A lot of the games don't have a release date, don't have any in-game footage. We get all hyped up about things that then might turn out to be rubbish.
And I hate the ensuring news drought that follows immediately afterwards.
And I also hate
on E3.
And I also hate that a lot of them are like, here's this game coming out like over a year in the future. Be sure to pre-order now.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, the games... So I feel the same way about you, and I'm really annoyed with, like, Metroid 4 Prime being like, we have a logo and everyone losing their mind. I'm like, so what? But the thing is, though...
It's like, I can't hate it, but I can't hate it too much because we get a lot of good news and stuff to talk about.
Yeah, well, we can film a fucking podcast for over an hour because...
I will still fucking defend that logo because they're saying, yes, we haven't forgotten about you, now move on with your life.
Yeah, well...
But what if it turns out to be another M?
What if it turns out to be Federation Force?
I don't know. I haven't played that, so I wouldn't know.
Or Federation Force.
No.
All right, we're done here.
Yeah. But yeah, I think in general though there were some really good games that came out that we have got concrete release dates for, like Cuphead and some other good ones we've got some news for. And we've also got like some good actual games with gameplay. And I'm excited for that. I'll play it. It doesn't look like a Division tech demo. This is what we hope will look like in the future. It's like, this is the actual game that's playing in front of you. You're like, okay, cool, sure, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens.
I'm sorry, when you said that, I was just thinking of the Watch Dogs demo, the infamous Watch Dogs demo.
Yeah. That they paired, yeah.
See, I was just looking at this year's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite demo, and I was like, I had such high hopes for you, baby.
So I think a bit of a mixed bag this year, but on the whole, I'm still looking forward to a lot of games coming out, and I think we'll be having heaps to talk about and heaps to play.
Yeah, we got a lot to get through. By the sound of it,
it's really good. It's good years for games, I think.
Yeah.
I think we're definitely going to see some good games coming out. Anyway,
all right.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. For our E3 wrap. Please, if you like the podcast, give it a like. If you're on YouTube, you can subscribe to the channel. Check out when you can see when our other podcasts come out once every 2 weeks, as well as all our other Let's Play stuff coming out. We've got some really cool videos coming out, even maybe one that's already out by the time this gets released. I'm really excited for. Watch For Honor. I swear to God, I put so much effort into that video. Please watch For Honor.
And this is where I do it. If you've listened this far, I just need you all to know I have a copy of Pimp My Ride 2.
Oh, yeah. So we actually got some really good feedback on Pimp My Ride. We're going to do more on Pimp My Ride 1, I think, and then we're going to go to 2.
Wait, we are?
Yeah.
I
Pimp My Ride for days, son. It's good. Good fun game.
So just for the context of,
yeah.
So I've been sleeping on this side of the bed, and on the pillow on the other side, it's just Pimp My Ride.
So yeah, we've got some really cool stuff coming out as well. Also, if you're listening to this on iTunes, you can subscribe to our feed there. Same with SoundCloud. You can also leave a review in iTunes, and so people can see our stuff more easily. And also, the big thing as well, we don't do any advertising for this show, like any paid advertisements. So the best way for if you like what we do, get your friends in on it, tell a friend. That would be awesome, and we can deliver more cutting edge week and a half old
cutting edge
news.
Cutting edge hard hitting entertainment content,
gaming journalism.
Yeah, I was going to be
gaming
like,
journalism.
Ideally, if enough people like it, we could make it weekly. So we're only 5 days behind.
Woo! All right, we're done. See you guys next time.
See you guys later. Bye.